Over the next 2 nights, WVUA is proud to continue a special report on a mystery that has been passed down to people who grew up in West Alabama.
WVUA's Matt McCoy joins us now live in the studio with his special report, Tunnels Under Tuscaloosa.
Lynn and Philip, last night we touched on the history of the Jemison Mansion and the families that called the mansion their home. The things in the home, while not up to par with modern technology, were leading the way during the late 1800s, but those features almost didn't make it past the Civil War and General John Croxton.
This is Alabama's first built-in bathtub. It is a copper on tin tub with a wood surround, and it's interesting to know, this is a time when people didn't bathe that often, but right. Of course you can now.
That's right, and not only was the Jemison Mansion the first house with a tub, it was also the first house in the state with running water. High above the mansion on the Widow's Walk, open doors and windows are used to circulate the air throughout the house. An antebellum air conditioner, if you will.
We all know in Alabama, moving 90-degree air is better than still 90-degree air. And with these doors and windows open, it is a very pleasant light breeze throughout the entire house at all times.
Mix those with pocket doors to help heat the house and doors that lead to nowhere, and you see what makes this mansion so special. But these fun and quirky features almost didn't survive the Civil War. In 1865, General John Croxton of the Union invaded Tuscaloosa, burning much of the University of Alabama in the process. Jemison, being a major Confederate senator, was a target as well, along with his wife and daughter.
They came here and gave Cherokee and Priscilla Jemison 15 minutes to vacate the house before they set it on fire. And the legend, and I'm inclined to believe this, is that schoolboys came down throwing firecrackers and saying, "Forrest is coming, Forrest is coming." And Croxton had not had any luck with Nathan Bedford Forrest in the past, and did not want to meet him now, and continued, turned around, turned face, and marched across the river, burned down the bridge as they crossed it.
But little did Croxton know Forrest was defending the town of Selma. On his way out of Tuscaloosa, Croxton's men burned a hat factory in present-day Northport, leaving the Jemison Mansion standing. With Croxton leaving the Jemison standing, that paved the way for the Birchfield family to eventually move into the mansion during the early 1900s. Nearly 100 years later, the Birchfields are still impacting some stories being told right here in Tuscaloosa. Tomorrow night, we'll take you to the basement of the Jemison to take a stab at solving the Tuscaloosa slave tunnel mystery.